Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Alakowe, please, what's with this idea of you stopping your kids from speaking your native language? What's with the idea? You don't want kids to speak your native language. Why? Just because you feel that your native language is unrefined, is not Igbo language, Abi? But do you know that Igbo language, that English language that everyone is trying to speak, do you know that it's some people's native language? So you're trying to neglect your own native language to embrace someone else's native language. Abba. We all know that English language is a lingua franca in Nigeria. That is the language that the government has officially accepted to be the language of education, to be the official language. Yes, fine, we know. But this does not mean that we should eradicate our native languages. Don't you know that these are native languages is one of the most important things that connects us to our culture? Already a lot of things has been used to substitute most of our culture, even the way we dress, the way we do things, the food we eat, everything has already been substituted by that of the foreign culture. So the only thing that we have on ground now is our native languages. So please stop stopping your children from learning your native language. Speaking the native language helps the children to develop a better cognition. Exactly. Because you know this language is natural with them. It's their native language. It's the language you speak while you carry them in your tummy. So they are already conscious and aware of this particular language. You stopping them from speaking this language is a way of confusing them. You are confusing them and modeling their language learning processes. Aside this fact, the native language aids the learning of other languages. Exactly. If a child is able to speak his or her native language very well, that child will do better at learning other languages, because you know why? This child already have a natural background for language learning. Teaching English language for over 10 years in Nigeria, I have experienced that most of these children, most of the Nigerian children are caught in between the two languages. They are neither able to perform well in their native languages nor able to perform well in the so-called English language. They are caught in between the two languages, and this is causing a lot of confusion when they are learning this new language called English language, because their native language for me is their natural language. English language is an alien language to them, is a new language to them that they are supposed to develop on the native language that they have already biologically and naturally developed. Most of these children cannot even pronounce their native names correctly. You hear them say things like Adetot, that's Adetutu for you. Some will call their name Enu, that's Anu for you. I don't understand. What do we say about those who does not even have their native name? This is quite alarming, and we should rise up to this. New generation parents, I am calling you to remembrance and to retrace your steps. Let us embrace our nativity. You can't neglect your own nativity to embrace other people's. So make sure that you come back to the origin, come back to the source, come back to your nativity. Encourage your kids, your children to speak their native language. This will go a long way in helping them. Let us all come back. Let's embrace our nativity. Let's embrace our culture. Let us embrace Nigeria, and let's embrace Africa.